Hello, I'm Cleopatra Wallace, and this video is about Cleo Smith. Now, this is a part 2 video, so I'm not going to tell Cleo's whole story, but as some of you may know, Cleo Smith is a 4-year-old little girl who went missing out of Australia, in particular the WA Outback in Australia, and we're inside the postal code of 6701. So spirit guides, ancestors, and angels, tonight that's where we want to go. We want to go back to Australia, to the WA Outback. In particular, we want to go to a camp known as the Blowholes, which is close to Carnarvon. But since we've already did the beginning of this, we're going to get a few cards to get us started, but then we're going to get straight into the questions, because I just have one burning question all day. And that question I've been wondering is, where is her sleeping bag at now? So, spirits, can you help us? We have 2 already. And say, can you help us find the sleeping bag tonight? That's right. We're looking for Cleo's sleeping bag. She's 4 years old. She went missing out of the WA Outback, the Blowholes campsite in Carnarvon, postal code 6701. We're wanting to know where her sleeping bag is at. Alright, we got 2 from this one. And this is a Nightmare Before Christmas deck, since it's so close to Halloween. Alright, we're going to look in this one and see if we can get 2 more cards. And we're wanting to know where Cleo Smith's sleeping bag is at. There's 1. We got 3. We're going to get 1 more. And we're looking for Cleo Smith's sleeping bag. She's 4 years old. She went missing out of the WA Outback in Australia from a camp known as the Blowholes, which is next to the city of Carnarvon, the postal code 6701. We already have 3 cards. We just want 1 more. And this is concerning where her sleeping bag is at right now. Oh, there it is. Alright, so let's see what came out. So the first card to come out was the 2 of Potions. We have the Queen of Presents, the 2 of Cups, and Temperance. Alright, so let's look at this. And we're looking for her sleeping bag right now, because it went missing with her. Alright, get my pointer. So right here in this card, you see where this lid is kind of folded over? Now, I don't know, if this was a ceramic lid, I'm thinking it'd be chipped off like paint. But it's very odd that such a solid object such as ceramic or glass would be able to fold in this manner, unless it was made out of some type of clay. So I'm going to guess that this is a sign that the sleeping bag has been folded, or at some point was folded. Alright, let's see what's on the Queen of Presents. And this is, a Queen card. But this is less about the person on the card and more about what I can see when I look at it. Now, this was not what I was not wanting to see, but I knew it was a possibility. Okay, when I was asking myself earlier about the sleeping bag, I was getting the idea that it may have been burnt in some way. And you see this thing she's taking out of the oven? It's smoking. Now, a lot of food, smokes when it comes out or get done cooking, but I'm thinking this trail of smoke here, considering the question that I'm asking and what I seen earlier when I was thinking about this question, I believe that it was possibly set on fire. So we have folded so far and fire. All right. See what's on this Two of Cups. I don't know what this is. I mean, I know what it is in this picture, but I don't know the significance of it. You see this thing that's on this window here where it looks like burglar bars? But as I'm looking at it in the camera, you know what this looks like? It looks like a barbecue grill lid, doesn't it? Like where you would put the meat at on the rack. All right. I'm not liking how this is going. So we have folded, smoke, and a barbecue grill rack. All right. So let's see what's on this last temperance card. Yeah, this is, you know, this is upsetting. All right, look real close. See this box of things right here? Those are barbecue briquettes, and the box actually says BB. Those are those little charcoals that you use to barbecue. Is this? I wonder if this camera is fuzzy. Because this is my phone. But yeah, I will put my money on a sleeping bag has been burnt, possibly in a barbecue grill or pit. All right, so the other question I have for this follow-up video is, was Cleo Smith taken by someone that she knew? All right, now that the sleeping bag mystery is solved, let's see. Spirits, now concerning Cleo Smith that went missing out of the WA Outback in the blowhose camp next to Carnarvon in Australia within the postal code of 6701. She's 4 years old. She was taken along with her sleeping bag. Do you know if the person who took her knew her personally, or if she knew them? Was she able to recognize the person? Do you know if she knew the person? All right. So what came out is the Two of Swords. Now, I know what you're thinking. Like, all of the Two of Swords have the mask on. But really, they don't. They really don't. But you have to ask yourself, why would a person's eyes be covered? Would you need to cover your eyes because you're looking at a stranger? No, because strangers look like everybody. A stranger could be anybody. I'm getting this thinking the significance of the covering the eyes is maybe the person didn't want her to recognize them. Let's ask. All right. Spirit, concerning these Two of Swords, when we're talking about the person that took Cleo Smith on October the 16th of 2021, the press time, I was asking if she knew the person that took her. Did Cleo Smith know the person that took her from the campsite on October the 16th within the postal code of 6701? Did she know the person that took her from the campsite? What's the significance of this woman's eyes being covered? All right, there it is. All right. We have deceit possible in a depressed time. Now, the depressed time I'm going to write off to a child was taken. But this deceit possible of this person being led by the hand. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I think she did know the person. But I don't know if her eyes were covered immediately after being taken or covered now. Alright, so that answers the question of the sleeping bag and did she know the person? Let's see if we can't find out if the person was a family member or just a neighborhood person. I'm going to use Alice in Wonderland deck for that. Now, Spirit, just because a person know a person doesn't mean that they're a family member. Can you tell me if Cleo Smith was taken by a family member or someone that has blood relations to her? Was she taken by a family member? Oops, that came out quickly. All right, let's see what it is. Oh, the Ten of Wands. And you know what? It answers my question too. Okay, so you see there's no house in here. There's no house in this frame at all. It's just this guy going down this trail. You know, he's got these stakes. He could be building a fence. Yes, he could be working. I think the person who took her was some sort of a worker that worked either at the campsite or worked in her neighborhood. But it wasn't a blood relative, but it was like the landscaper, like somebody, now I'm not saying it was a landscaper, but somebody like that you see often, and you know them but you don't know them. So to me this was a worker. All right, and we're gonna leave it there. And right now it's October the 26th. It's about 9 p.m. Eastern time. There has been no arrest and no clues. So we're going to all find out together. Again, I am Cleopatra Wallace. If you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up, or you can subscribe to my channel because who knows what's going to happen next.